Shalom, 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 shalom. First and foremost, we want to give all praise and glory unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Kakadash. Yahweh is who you call God or Jehovah. Yahweh means he is, he exists. And Yahushai is who you call Jesus Christ. Yahushai means he says he delivers. And double honors to the apostles and elders, great millstone. And salutation to all the Archeim that's pushing the truth. All kind of raw. Waking leg comes to third. I'm not sure this your brother kind of not from GMS Miami Camp with another lesson. Going into the great war that's going to be fought in the heavens. Or the dragon, all right, the dragon, and his companions against Yahushai and the holy and the angels, the holy hosts, all right, are gonna fight, all right, in the break of World War III, all right. While the nations are fighting World War III, Yahushai, who he called Jesus Christ, is gonna crack the clouds with innumerable angels, all right, to bring down the dragon, the beast, and the whore, or the dragon, or the beast, all right, and the whore, to bring down the Edomites. All right, that's gonna be that stone, all right, that smite, the image, the stone, all right, or the image, of the different kingdoms, all right, and the last leg, the last leg of the statue, all right, that's what I was looking for, the statue. All right, and the weak part of the statue is the ankles. All right, and that rock, all right, that's gonna hit it is Yahushua, who is ignorantly called Jesus Christ. All right, that's gonna destroy the ruling class government. All right, the ruling class people and the rest of the heathens. That's why I say he's gonna the kings of kings and the lords of lords. So let's go, Revelations 12:7. And there was in heaven, or in heaven, then you have the heavens, you got the second heavens, the first heavens, all right, the second heaven, the third heaven. All right, the first one will be what? In the sky, what you see on the earth. Like when we look up, that's the sky. The second heavens will be what? All right, in space. And the third heavens is where Yahweh dwell. All right. All right, so it was a war in heaven. Michael and his angels, all right, Yahushua and his angels, all right. And I'm not saying Michael is Yahushua. For those that like to play with words, we know that Michael is after Yahushua, all right. He's a second angel after Yahushua, all right. But Yahushua is his army, all right. And his angels fought against the dragon. We know the dragon is these Edomite nations. All right. We have Britain, Spain. All right, to make up the EU. All right, that's really the dragon. All right, and the bitch that ride the dragon or whore is America. All right, but America is part of the beast. All right, by the beast system. All right, fought in his angels, and prevailed not. They lost. All right, they lost horribly. All right, you fighting against another realm where technology is 1,000 years ahead of yours. And you mentioned, and you said that, Esau, that came out your mouth. And prevail not, neither is there a place found in any more in heaven. All right, as in on top. All right, in rulership. 10, and I heard a Lord's voice saying in heaven, now is come salvation and strength, and the kingdom of our power, or Yahweh Shemel Shai, and the power of Mashiach. For the accuser of thy brethren, Esau, Edom, start with the leaks, is cast down, which caused them, accused them, Slakia, accused them before our power, our day and night. All right, so they accused us, going off, and they bad or wicked, but he was the main one that's causing us to stumble and fall, setting up the traps like the Most High don't see him. What was the other one? Made a war with the Lamb. War with the Lamb. We'll just grab that and then we'll go to 2 Ezra 13. Come on, Kushai Slaki. Make Salaki, okay. Revelation 17:4. 14. They it's like it. 12. And the 10 horns which thou sawest are 10 kings, which have received no kingdom as yet, but receive power as kings 1 hour with the beast. And these have one mind and shall give their power to the strength of the beast. These NATO and the EU. I mean EU, all right, NATO, all right, but really EU, all right. This shall make war with the Lamb. They're going to try to fight against Yahushua, who he called Jesus Christ, and the Lamb shall overcome them. For he is the Lord of lords and the kings of kings, and they that are with him are called and chosen and faithful, and that's the elect. All right. Let's get 2 Ezra 13. A little quick lesson. It's gonna be a war in heaven, but Esau, Edom are the beasts, all right, and the whore did not prevail. So let's go 2 Ezra 13. And the weather just dropped out of nowhere. And now Jake coughing. Gosh, what is all called to our Lord got it. 2 Ezra 13:1. And it came to pass after 7 days I dreamed a dream by night. And lo, there arose a wind from the sea, and it moved all the waves thereof. All right, and it's speaking of that fathership. And I beheld, and lo, a man waxed strong with 1,000 of heaven. That man is Yahushua. And strong with the thousands of heaven are the angels. We'll get that in what that is, Psalms 68. Let's finish it first, and then and when he turned his countenance, Lakia, to look, all things trembled that were seen under him. So let's go to Psalm 68. That's the Lord coming with the number of angels with the fathership, where every eye shall see, and every knee shall bow, and every tongue shall confess. I said Psalms, right? Psalm 68. I believe it's 17. Psalm 68 and 17. Yes, and the chariots, all right, because the UFO, what you can call UFOs, are called chariots of the Most High, chariots of Israel. And the chariots of God are 20,000, even thousands of angels. And the Lord is among them, Yahushua, amongst them as in Sinai. All right, in the holy place. So Yahushua is coming back with the fathership, which we can call UFOs. And you remember a time when the angels asked the disciples, "You men of Galilee, why stargaze?" All right, Yahushua, the same way he left is the same way he come back. I'll just grab it. Stargaze. Let's see if it's 2 words. Come on, I'm probably spelling it wrong. Come on, why do you keep on F? It's lucky out there. Wow. Take it up in the cloud. I know it's in Acts. Oh, it's lucky. Guy, his car is off. Is it Acts? I'm gonna bring out Luke 21 as well, but there you go. Acts 1. I gotta go look. Acts 1 and 10. And while they looked steadfastly towards heaven, and he went up, Yahushua, behold, 2 men stood by them in white apparel, the angels, which also say, "Ye men of Galilee, why stand ye gazing?" Or stand ye gazing, so I said start gazing, into heaven. This same Yahushua which is taken up from you into heaven shall come in like manner as ye have seen him go into heaven. So Yahushua is coming back as he left in a ship. All right, we call UFO. Let's go to Luke 21. What about you, Yahushua? Girl, me. All right. Luke 21, and Luke 21. And 27. And then shall they see the Son of Man, Yahushua, coming in the cloud with power and great glory. All right. So that's how Yahushua comes back. All right. In the midst of World War III, with the host of angels, with the host of heaven, to fight against the dragon. All right, and his companion. So let's go to the 2nd Ezra 13. 2nd Ezra 13. This cough, man. 2nd Ezra 13 and 4. And whensoever the voice, all right, went out of his mouth, all they burnt that heard his voice, like as the earth when it filled the fire. And it's speaking of that concentration heat from the mouth of the chariots, what you could call, what you call laser beam fire. Salakia. Concentration heat from the mouth of the chariots. All right. And after this, I beheld and lo, lo and hold. It's like I'm very extremely tired. Came out of nowhere too. So bear with me. And after this, behold, and lo, there was gathered together a multitude of men out of the number from the four winds of heaven to subdue the men that came out to sea. So all the nations are starting with the beasts, all right? NATO and EU, other nations, because you had Ronald Reagan say, if we have a common, and I'm paraphrasing, a common enemy, our foreign enemy, will we not put our differences away to fight against that enemy, all right? And that's what he was speaking of is Yahushua and angels, all right? So to fight him, to subdue him, that comes out of the sea, and it just means the heavens, because the heavens have water. Shemayim, the heavens. All right. But I beheld, and lo, he had graved himself to fall the ship, a great mountain, and flew upon it. And Ezra, all right, but he looked at it and thought it was a mountain. And then he was like, nah, it's not a mountain, it's going to go into it. He's like, nah, it's not a mountain. If it was a mountain, there you go. But I would have seen the regional place where the hill was graven, and I could not. See, like, if it was a mountain, I would see a place that is missing. All right, a giant empty hole. All right, but he didn't see that. And after this, I beheld, and lo, all they which were gathered together to subdue him. All right, the beasts and the rest of the nations. All right. And after this I beheld, and lo, all they which were gathered together to subdue him were so afraid, and yet they durst fight. So they're going to be afraid, all right, to see so much of what you usually call UFOs and in the sky and the fathership, but the Lord going to put a spirit upon them to fight. Going to put a pride spirit upon them, like just like he stiffened the heart of Pharaoh, your heart, same thing here. So the Lord want to show his might, totally them motherfuckers, man. And lo, as he saw the violence of the multitude that came, he neither lift up his hand, nor held a sword, nor any instrument of war. But only I saw that he sent out his mouth as it's been a blast of fire, and out of his lips a flame bringeth, and out of his tongue cast out sparks and tempest. We call that concentration heat. All right, the laser beam from the chariots. And they were all mixed together, the blast of the fire, the flaming breath, and the great tempest fell with violence upon the multitude, which were prepared to fight, and burnt them up every one. So that upon a sudden of an innumerable multitude, all right, a lot of people, nothing was to be perceived but only dust and the smell of smoke. And I saw this and I was afraid. So all these people, all right, that they're warriors, they're armies, are fighting against each other. Then Yahushua cracked the clouds. Then they came together to fight against Yahushua, and they were just obliterated. All right, nothing. Ezra said, I ain't see shit but just dust and smoke. All right, so going into that, the dragon shall not prevail. He's gonna be destroyed. He's gonna be put down, nigga. All right, and once your army is destroyed, who's there to defend? Who's there to defend you, elites? Starting with your Rothschilds, your DuPonts, and Giddies, even though you use them as fucking pawns. Once your your protection is taken away, who's gonna protect you, motherfuckers, man? So I hope this was